These off. I think we still have Mr. Deloach still on there. Is Mr. Deloach still here? All right. Okay. How you doing, Miss Grady Baby?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
You know, I'm doing pretty good. So far, so good. I had to hold it together right there and get talking that over here. All right, I'm Miss Shala. I'll be doing your interview today. I'm sorry you had to catch that. Normally, I'm more tactful than that. But yeah, Jesus had to fix that, baby. That thing said black women start dating black men first early on. I didn't know. But how are you? Welcome to the rundown. Tell us all about you, Miss Grady Baby.
Well, how
Do
y'all
you date
doing?
black men? That's just
Yes, I date.
okay.
Black
I
men.
do too. I don't know. Just look. Okay.
I date black men.
Me too.
I love my black
I
men.
do.
Shout out to all my black men. I just made a diss song about them though.
I mean, it's balanced. It's balanced.
So
It's balanced.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You trying to get everything set up? It's okay.
Yes.
You want me to set it up for you? You got it. So you can talk to the people. Okay, there you go. I think you got it.
We working.
Okay. And this is how it goes down on live radio. We have to get everything set up correctly and all that. But in the meantime, make sure that you do follow me on social media at Only1Shala. Also follow Asante Festival and follow Epiphany Suite. Not to mention, don't forget to follow the network at IBNX Radio. At IBNX Radio Network, make sure I say all of that and all of our dope stations and dope shows. So that's what is going down today. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so you just made this track about black men, but we still love them because that's balance.
Yes, I love them.
Yeah, I do. I love them.
I wouldn't trade them for nothing
Baby,
in the
if God
world.
made anything better than a black man, he kept it for himself. Whew.
Period.
Period. Period. But what was the diss song about? Because I want to hear that part too.
Well, I just feel like, in life, you just meet some people that's, should have been some tissue, some toilet tissue, they kind of soft. Now, the people that are listening in my diss song, I'm not, preferring to them as soft. I just want to, poke them a little bit to let them know I'm here.
It's called creative expressive therapy.
Yes.
You're just trying to help the people. And the only way to help them is to show them the error of their ways. That's all you're trying to do.
Yeah.
That's all you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely get that. How did you get started in comedy and everything like that? How did you get started?
Well, I was born like this, naturally funny.
Okay.
I got tired of entertaining my family and friends for free. I'm joking.
No shit.
And,
Y'all
when the
think that too.
pandemic hit, I was like, me and some friends, black girl magic, that's what they call it when you're sitting at the table.
Yeah,
and just,
yeah.
They was like, go on and show everybody. I was like, no. I was like, okay, I guess I'll do it. And now I'm here and it's working. And I'm different, I don't write.
Okay.
I just freestyle on stage. I kind of read the crowd. I like to talk my truth. I speak my truth. I like to talk my nasty shit, period. And a lot of people can relate. And you have some that be like, oh my God, she's horrible. And you have some like, hell yeah, I can't see my stomach no more, my pussy no more because my stomach in the way, So they can relate to me. So I love it. I'm building an army. Shout out to all my followers.
Yeah, I like it, and I think that if you pleasing everybody, you're not doing it right. You're not being honest to yourself.
Right.
So I invite it when they don't like me. I'm like, you don't?
Right.
What don't you like? So I can make sure I expound upon that.
So I can make that. I go hard in that
yeah,
area.
So I can make sure that you never ever talk to me. So I definitely think that, especially as a creative, you have to learn early on. We can't please everybody.
Right.
We cannot please everybody. So
Right.
tell me about the first time you got up on stage. How was it?
I was nervous.
Okay.
It was at Uptown Comedy Corner.
Okay.
Shout out to Uptown. I made a pussy. I took a bear
Okay.
and I sewed the arms behind his back and
Okay.
legs. I sewed them like this.
All right.
And got some hair weave and glued it on the head of the bear, hid his face. And I sewed it on some shorts. And I got on stage and my joke was, my friends like to take pictures with their camel toe always poking in the picture and shit, so I can't see mine. So I made me one, and it went viral. It changed my life. For once, pussy changed my life.
Brought your life and changed you. You can't get no better than that. You know, can't get no better than that. But you couldn't give it a bikini wax or anything like that.
No, I ain't. No.
You put the whole just
the whole boom.
Out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. They don't need no Brazilian wax anyway. They ain't come in the world like that. I get it.
Natural.
All natural. So since then, from time you went on stage until now, what all have you been working on?
A lot of different things.
Okay.
I just made that song. That's the biggest thing I ever done in my life, you know. I got my own song, so shout out to me. But other than that, I'm kind of only club fan. I'm in the only fan club.
Okay.
And when I say that, that means, you know, you get a lot of bookings from this club to that club to that club, and I'm appreciative of that. I love that. Like, thank you, shout out to the clubs, to the people that be booking me. But something else has to happen. I see this cycle has been going on for a long time, because I hear a lot of comedians say they've been doing this for 20 years, 15 years. And I'm like, no, it's not going to take that long.
What are you planning to change?
I'm going to take some people up with me.
Okay.
So maybe that'll break this crab in the barrel cycle. Mm-hmm. You know, everybody's trying to get to the top, but nobody want to bring anybody up with them. Mm-hmm. So I'm doing it for that reason. I'm going to bring a lot of people up with me. And I want to start my own comedy reality show, Comedians of Atlanta, and pick some comedians to be a part of that. Get the cameras on us, but I need the money. I need some sponsors. So shout out to anybody, you know, want to be a part of that. But I think it'll be real big, because the world don't know what comedians go through on a day-to-day basis, but we get on stage and make you smile. You know, it be plenty of days I'm having a bad day and I have a show. I've been crying all day and I got a show at 8 o'clock. And I still have to get on that stage and do what God put in me. You know, this is my therapy. Comedy is therapy for me. You know, I see that the world is laughing at my pain. So I have a lot of pain to share.
It's repurposed now for the good.
You better say it.
It's repurposed.
You better say it.
It's definitely it's repurposed pain for the good. So let me take a step away from just the comedy piece. Just being a woman in entertainment. I was just speaking with a friend about 20 minutes ago, because I just did my first festival, and the level of disrespect that I came across was alarming. And the reality is that you can't cuss out everybody. You just can't.
Right.
It would be nice, but because it would take up too much time for when you run your business. You know, I had got mine down to a minute or so. They told me if I get in a minute or so, it might work. But how have you dealt with that? Because that is a transition. That by itself, just the respect as a woman in entertainment. How have you been able to deal with that? Or have you come across that right fool yet to set it off, that you had to set it off for?
That's a hard question for me, because my character, she cusses everybody out. Like, on a dated, like, every day. Like, I don't want to hear that bullshit. You can't tell me it's raining, it's not. So I don't get the disrespect from men, you know, so to speak. I get the non-believers, you know, I get that. I get the non-believers, I get the haters, but I don't get the disrespect. Because I don't put that out there like that. You know, I talk my shit and I speak my truth, but I just don't disrespect people. So I don't get that part. But I do feel as though they treat the women different than the men. It's all right for them to get on stage and say bitch, hoe. But if I get up there and say puss ass nigga, they like,
you said that? Even though they are some.
Right.
Sorry, guys. Some of you are.
Right. Should have been a girl. Right. But
you couldn't handle that part.
Got that baby look.
We call them, you know. I since I was on radio, I had to dress it up. So I had the bands, had the tans, and the sands, and the pans. So they simple ass, they bitch ass, they trifling ass, they stupid ass. So I get exactly what that is. Like I said, when it comes to that, yes, it definitely is a difference. Even when you don't put it out, you know, as like I was just telling them, I sent a flyer over to a guy for my festival because I'm promoting my event. I need to sell out.
Right.
And the response was, well, I need you to come have sex with me. Why? I ain't never did it in the first place. Why would I start now? And then on top of that, you want to buy a $40 ticket? You think you gonna get priceless me?
Yeah, they selling it for $40.
They do?
I sell it for $42.
Really?
They messed up the game, so I retired. I don't know who gave it for $40, but
$40.
all the men offered. So I add the 8 quarters to it, and that kind of bag them up. So try that next time. Be like, it's $42. It's gonna mess them up.
Girl, I got my whole decimal in the wrong place, child. I got a comma in there. We on some 4 trillion, 10,000, 22 million, 78.4 ounces. That's where I'm at. I'm doing it wrong. Maybe it's me.
Yeah, it's us. But it's us.
Miss Grady Baby I am now redeemed. She has told me I've been doing it all.
That's what
I
do.
Thank you for setting me free. I'm better right now because of you. Now that's black girl magic for your ass.
Shout out to my cousin Nene. I want to shout some people out.
Do that. Go right ahead,
baby. My support team is out of this world. I want to shout out to Fortray, like helping me with my music. He's a big dog in the music game. Sign yourself. I wish they signed me. You know, when I heard the name, I was like, ooh, I could just sign myself. But it don't work like that. So, you know, shout out to them. And shout out to my cousin. She is my biggest supporter. She don't miss a show. You know, she keep me on the right track. They tell me to keep going. You know, shout out to Weedy. Shout out to my daughter-in-laws. You know, like, just shout out to a lot of people. That's my mama. Like, they're my fans.
Your tribe is good.
The tribe.
Your tribe is good.
They
it's
good.
Important.
Yes.
It's important because
yes.
your tribe will protect you.
They got me.
Even when you don't think that you need, like, my tribe knows how more exhausted I am than I do most of the time because I'll just keep going and going. So your tribe is a beautiful thing.
Right. Shout out to Q. Right.
Yeah, you need your tribe. You need your tribe. So, who are you looking forward to working with? Because we always
DC Young Fly.
Okay.
And Nick Cannon. I want to be on Wild and Out.
You're gonna get pregnant though. Don't do it, girl.
That's in my song. You heard my song?
I haven't heard. No. I've been in here all day.
It's crazy you said that. That's in my song.
You gonna get pregnant by Nick Cannon?
If he don't wrap it up.
What? Hell, he ain't gonna do that. We see 7 children later.
See?
From the country. We see 7 children later. He ain't gonna do that.
You ain't heard my song.
I haven't. I do apologize, but I will as soon as I get off the air if they ever let me off.
It's in there. You just called my song out.
Okay.
So that was just confirmation from God that I put the right verses in there.
Well, you blessed me, so I had to bless you.
Bars. They call bars. I put the right bars in there.
Yeah, but I can see. I think you do well on Wild. Honestly,
I'm ready. I've been practicing.
Yeah, and if not, then when you get your reality show, you create. You do
I have my own. Right,
I can do your own.
See, that's the wonderful thing about me. When it don't work this way, I go and brainstorm, and it'd be like, do your own show.
I sure will.
And you could do whatever you want. Go get your own club, and you can say whatever you want. So that's why I be, and people be like, oh, she moving so fast. No, because when one door closed, I go sit back, pull out my book, and be like, I know how to open this door, and I'm gonna make it.
You are, because I'm a firm believer. If you tell me no, I'll make my own.
That's right.
And literally, that's what I did.
That's right.
So congratulations on everything. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
I don't think you should get pregnant by Nick Cannon, though. But if you do, I'm gonna come to the baby shower. Okay.
Yes.
But have me some liquor there.
Big baby shower. Liquor. Nick Cannon get me pregnant.
I said for me.
Right. It's gonna be a lot there.
A lot. Okay.
Cases.
Case. Okay. Make sure it's black on.
Mariah Tree. Shout out to Mariah.
But tell them again how to find you on social media.
I'm on. I like IG. Okay, I know everybody like she got multiple platforms, but follow me on IG. Mz.GradyBaby _ Y'all can go check out my YouTube page as well. Mz.GradyBaby Entertainment. My song will be out. It drops on September the 14th on all platforms. And when I post, I need y'all to share it and like it. And if anybody posts anything bad or good about me, I need y'all to share it and like it.
All right. And that is none other than the great Miss Grady Baby. Make sure you go and check her out and support her when it drops. When we say support, we mean pay. Stop playing. You want somebody to support your dreams? Make sure that you support others, all right? So we're on to the next one. Now, I'll tell you that, look.